All right, so hi, I am, hello crafty friends, hi, I'm Emily Gallo, your creative memory advisor from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and welcome to birthday month. It is my birthday month, June. It's my favorite month of the year. I'm not going to tell you how old I'm going to be next Sunday, but I'm not celebrating my 39th birthday. Either way, we're going to be making this really cute spread. Been playing around with it a little bit, and it's also Pride Month, which in our household, you know, we love everybody and we're all about inclusion. So we're gonna have a little spread the love with some rainbow colors. This is the Essential Tonal Pack. This is an oldie. Let's see. What's a guess? 2018. We didn't even know about COVID then. Life was so simple. Anywho, so this is an oldie. I don't think I've even opened this pack. I must have gotten it somewhere. It has like a sticker on it, but either way, it is a paper pack that I like. And my plan, oh look at, I didn't even see this. Oh, look at this little jazz. I think we'll use this in the, I kind of like it. Look at the little swiggles. Huh, who knew? Who knew? All right, well, good. All right, so I stole a piece from my base paper from Feeling Good? I think it's Feeling Good. It's all the rainbows. It was a secret box of June of, I guess that was not last year, the year before that. So 23. Either way, I can't get enough of this paper. I love it. Feeling bright. Feeling bright. Feeling bright. I feel like it's just, I call it Annie's pack of paper because it is. All right, so we have that as my base paper. And these are my little embellishments. I'll use that for sure. I'm gonna put these up here. You are gonna need your scoring blade. So if you have a scoring blade, go and get that out. If you don't, that is a good thing to invest in. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit different than the spread that I created here because I just used 2 of them. But I'm gonna make this, I probably should pull these out. So we have a red, a yellow, green, and blue. I do like the blue, this is pretty. And where is the green? Ta-da, stuck in the bottom here. All right, we got it. Good. All right, so the first thing you wanna do is make these little, oh, that's the other thing oh, you're gonna give me a second, I'm sorry. You need the front sheet, and this is because I don't wanna waste this. Yeah, this is actually good cardstock. So find the front sheet of anything. I have a whole pack of them, which is my scraps. What did I do with them? Here they are. All right, so this is that little flimsy piece of paper in the front of your embellish or your paper packs. I don't know when they switched over. Before it was that really nice cardstock, and now it's like this funny crap paper. But you're going to use this, the crappy paper. You can also use the good paper too if you wanted to, but you will need this. All right, so first things first, let's cut some of these squares, and they are going to be 4 by 4s. So start with yellow. Turn yourself around here. Let's get that together. Let's open this up. Hold that. Then got this guy. And we will have to make a choice about what like side of the paper we want facing up. If we want it to be more dramatic or less. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like this going up. Do I care about I don't care about my stripes. There you go. Because you are going to get to see both sides of your paper. So once again, we're cutting every different color. We're making 4 by 4. This would be a fabulous spread to use with your scraps. You're at the end of your, trying to you've used the meat of your paper pack and you're trying to make it work. This is a great spread. All right, so now we have all four, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna get out our scoring blade. I want a cheat sheet here just to make sure. Okay, so we're going to be using the 45-degree angle, and we're going to be putting it up to the 1 1/4 inch line. So on the left side of the paper here is following the 45-degree angle, and then down here we're going to be having this touch the 1 1/4. Okay, and once again we have that scoring blade in here. All right, I guess I decided we're going to see the red. Once again, line that up with the 45-degree, and we want this to be 1 1/4. So as I'm doing this, I'll try to chit chat here with you guys. So if you haven't signed up yet for the Alzheimer's virtual crop, please do. It's a fabulous weekend, or really just a day. It's the longest day crop, and all the money is going directly to, for charity. So it's wonderful that all of different designers have volunteered their creativity and their time and effort to make this great. There's going to be a total, I think, of 15 advisors going. So it's every hour on the hour. And I feel like that's not long enough. Let's make sure I did that one right. Yeah, I went up to 1 instead of 1 1/4. All right, make sure 1 1/4. And I am presenting. Now, I'm going to be away, so mine is recorded, but I'm using the Sun Soaked paper pack. It is adorable. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with myself. All right, but Megan Jax is doing it, Nicole So, Nicole Norris, my dear friend Cameron Dummerfroth, Chrysalis, all of them. All of the major designers are doing it. It's a pretty awesome sauce thing, and I think the donation, is $35. I know I donated more, but I think the starting is $35, and it all goes to charity. We're not, we're not collecting any money for ourselves. And I think that every designer, like I know for my layout, whoever completes my layout within a week, I think you have a week, then we're going to give $25 product credits out, which is pretty amazing. So, yeah. All right, so the next is using that flimsy piece of paper, the front of your paper pack. We're going to be making a 8 by 8 square. And I'm using this paper on purpose. You're only seeing a little bit of the white, number one. Number two, it already has so many pieces of like layers. I'm kind of afraid that it's gonna be too thick. So that's why I decided to use this thin paper. All right, so here we go here. Get this. All right, and good things. All right, so it doesn't really matter what you choose here. You wanna have it so your little flap is facing up. I'm gonna tack these down because they get kind of annoying, kind of sitting up like that. All right, fit that puppy right in there. And as you can see, I'm starting by holding it on, it will eventually go to the diagonal, but to make life easy, right now, we're just gonna hold it this way. All right, so it makes it easy to apply, get the paper stuck down. And I think I am happy I decided to make them more bold on the front. It would be kind of cool to do the opposite, I guess, on the other side. That would be kind of cool. I didn't really think about that. Get these guys down. remember your corner pieces, your flaps are going on in the corners. Paper kind of reminds me of, remember the Lego paper that was out like not so long ago, but kind of that, right? Kind of looks like Lego paper, very bright. All right, so you get to see just a smidgen. Did I not glue that in? Of that white, but not a lot. Okay, that's why I don't feel like you have to use, you know, quality paper, paper, because you're not even really gonna see it. All right, so the next step is finding your base paper. And I chose this, and I'm hoping this works well. Maybe not. Maybe I do want to use this. I want to use this. Ooh, I love that. Okay, not using this. Goodbye. Goodbye, nice knowing you. All right, and do I want to use the other side is the question. I could use the other side. All right, so let's do that. So now we're gonna gut this base paper here. And you wanna hold your paper. Your paper should line up with the 9-inch mark. Make sure that your kickstand is out. And then, surprise, there's a ruler actually on the arm of your trimmer. So you wanna start your first cut, once you press down, should be at the 3 and you're going to the 9. Okay, you're making a 6x6 block in the center. All right, and then we'll rotate. Once again, you wanna line that up at 9 inches. Okay, starting, we go the other way, 9 to 3. Keep rotating around, making sure that starts always at the 9, lining up with the 9, and 9 to 3. I don't know if I went down all the way, we'll find out. And I think we did. All right. Yeah. All right, a little, excuse me, it's the top of my head. All right, a little haircut here. Apparently I didn't get it all the way down to the bottom. All right, so we got this goofy little hole in the center. All right, and then you have this little jam, which is the opposite side. And these are gonna be used for your corners. So you wanna have these, this should theoretically be 6x6. Am I doing that right? Ah, look at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, so good. And this goes to 1.5 inches. You're gonna cut 4 1.5 by 6 inch strips. Okay. So you're gonna have 2 and 2. So the first strip, this one is gonna go so the top is facing out. Okay, so the top of your strip here is, I'm gonna bring this up so you can see it, is based to the line here. I'm just going opposite. You see how it's facing here? And then down here, it's here. And make sure the top is sticking out. Got it? Here we go. Ooh, hold that tighter, Emily. This one also same way. So this bottom angle gets lined up to the line, and then the top left gets lined up with the same line, pushing it out to the left, or excuse me, to the right. There we go. All right. And then this is going to be the opposite. So instead of the top going this way, we're going to take it to the left. keep these guys separate so you know which pile goes to what. All right. Good. All right. Let's put this down. So these little corner pieces, so cute. This gets lined up like that. Nice. And then this one is going to be going up. You'll see how this all works out. It is kind of cool. Now my original one, I didn't like the paper underneath of it. When I cut out the 6x6, I was like, oh, I don't like that in the corner. But this works out nice that we can actually use it. The issue is when the other side has like a direction, because then it like things get upside down and it's kind of hard to read here. Okay, and then with these guys, this actually is going to line up the other way. See how that's all going to kind of come together? It's kind of hard to see with the black, but. And you are overlapping them, making sure that they're flush with the edge of the paper. And it does give you a little bit of wiggle room there in case you're not exactly cut properly. All right, get these guys. Is that off? That's off. Maybe repo would have been a better choice. All right. It's kind of hard to see. It's white on white. All right, put that one down. And then last but not least, it's like the inside of the shutter of a camera. That's how this kind of looks like it. All right. Now our next part is going to be finding how to, what colors I want to stand out here. I was going to do white, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, it seems kind of busy. Yeah, I guess maybe we'll just do like black and white. I know it's kind of boring-ish, but do I have black shimmer? No, I do have black. This is going to be 8 1/4. Let's see if it gets there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, I'll use a new sheet. I wish I had sparkle. That would be kind of cool. All right, let's pull her out. One sheet there, and then we're going to need white. Now, do I want it to be, so I don't think we can see the white Then you don't see the pop as much. So I guess that's what we're doing. All right. All right, so with the black, we're gonna do 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 square. Once again, make sure that kickstand is pulled out. All right. This gets put right like that. Just a little sliver. And then we'll do this again. So now the white is going to be 8 1/2 by 8 1/2. I don't know. At first I thought it was going to be more, you know, rainbows and butterflies, but I feel like now it's kind of like Nintendo. All right. I would recommend putting this down first and then putting down this. You want to kind of see what paper looks best with your mats. All right, and then what I'm also going to recommend is just to put your tape in the corners. All right, because you don't want to accidentally put the tape where the window is, the hole, because that will be difficult to spaghetti sauce sticking. I want to make sure it's even Steven here. You love it? Okay. And so which one am I in love with? Do I love the yellow better? Yeah, I feel like, was it Sorry? Remember that was a board game. I think it was Sorry. I'm not really in love with the red. I kind of like the blue and the green and the yellow. I'll probably lose the most on the red. So there we go. All right, let's do that. Probably don't need that much tape, but we love it. Oh, it's turning out wonderful. Oh, good. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. All right. So the next is going to be choosing your borders. You know what? I'm feeling a little orange. Do I have orange here? You know what? That is not on here, but it will definitely bring it out. What do you guys think? All right. So your mat is already pre-cut. I don't know what I did, but here they are. These are going to be your photos. So your mats are going to be a 4x6. I got to tell you, I don't know if I'm feeling the sunshine. I feel like it's more Nintendo 64. All right. Either way. All right. So your mats are 4x6, and then your photos will be 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Hide these guys in there too. I think that's kind of cute. Right? Yay, I love it. Yay. Okay, let's get that down. All right. Ta-da. All right, some other news is the Flamingo buy one or buy 135 get a Flamingo bundle is still available. They extended. I think there was some confusion on that. And that'll end tonight. So I have gotten to see it. The punch is adorable. This is definitely not the right side. All right, so let's. Is it? I don't know. Oh, right. It is 4x6, but we want it to be. Okay. Yeah. Right. So that's still going on. So if you haven't gotten yourself one, it definitely is the best bang for your buck to buy it yourself. Yes, I do have some in stock, though I think I just sold my last one, but more are coming, so no reason to fear. And, oh, how cute is that? Oh, I love it. Sunshine Studio, mine, I don't know. Should I put the, I don't know. I might not use the things. I like having fun. All right. So yes, I do have some. I'm getting more, but I gotta tell you, like, buy tape. Like, I know I was like, oh, I don't want to spend that much, but I'm telling you, buy the tape. It's well worth it. Because I'm selling the bundles for $50, so it makes sense. All right, having fun. Yay! Oh, I love it. All right, well, good things. Thank you so much. This also is a great thing to bring up. So Color Wars, it's happening, I promise you. We had to kind of change plans a little bit, and I am getting a hitch added to my vehicle, basically, to get all the tables out there. And so expect a registration form soon. Once again, Megan Jax is coming all the way from Phoenix to spend the weekend with us, which is amazing, along with Amber from home office. And it's going to be a most fun, competitive, but joyous experience for scrapbookers, and we'd love to have you. So look for that for information soon in the next week. Thanks, guys.